Welcome, welcome everyone to Florevrard's Glimpse blog. Longest time. How you guys doing? How is everyone doing? It's been a while. Yes, it's been a while. Yeah. Do you know this? I love this. Can you see what is here? What's this? Star breathing. It's a technique for relaxation. If you want to rest, you want to relax your brain, you want to relax your mind, you just hold it. So we have 4 of them. I'm just going to be showing you this one quickly before we get started. So if you want to relax your brain, you want to relax your mind, okay, you just need some therapy, okay, like this. You breathe in. I'm at this spot right now here. You breathe in and you hold it here. The next, you breathe out, okay, breathe in, out, okay. So you just need some therapy to relax your brain, relax your mind, okay. You do not need to overwork up your mind. You don't need to always get medical help. You can help yourself with some simple therapies at home, anywhere, like something like this. That's why it's a star form. It's called star breathing. Star breathing. Yeah, star breathing. So it's just a simple technique. You start here. You can see from the paper. I have a couple of these, about 50 in one set. So I'm just using this one today to show you. These are simple things that you can easily use to calm your mind, okay. You can use to calm your mind. So you just need to start here. Hold. They say hold. Breathe in, breathe out, in, out. There are different ways you can do that. You can also sit straight on your desk or your chair. Sit well like this and put your hands like this. You breathe in, you count 1, 2, 3, 4 with your fingers. We call it the 4th set. You count 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you are breathing in, you count 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're holding the breath, you count 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you are exhaling, you count 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do it. 1, 2, go. Let's start. Do you know what that's happening to your system? It's doing a whole lot. It might be a very simple therapy, but with great effect. You just use it to calm your nerves, calm your mind, calm yourself, okay. So that's just it. Hi everyone, welcome back to Florevrard's Glimpse vlog. How you guys doing? Yes, from my caption, as you can see, let's talk about my day. How is it going? A glimpse of it. It's been a while. I've not been here and I miss you guys. I hope you all are doing well. Yes, 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 yes. Today update, today update, today update. It's my school. We are having the Kasian in Thai language, but in English we say retirement. So we're having Kasian party, retirement party. Okay. So today we are actually free in the morning, and the activity that we had today was like this morning to honor, to give. Do I say last honor? Do we say last honor? No, I cannot use that word last. Just to give them one more time honor for being a teacher all this while in this school. And guess what? There are just two males that are retiring this year. In the past years, we always have females retiring together. We always have more than one or more than two people, but this year it's just two men. And the funniest and interesting part is that they are musicians. Yeah, they are musicians. So please, I want you to tell me. I have to give them gifts for their uh, as a little token or a little parcel to them. Before I got the gifts already, but I was thinking of something like that is in relation to their field. So I got something for myself to use this day, which is a simple necklace that has a guitar necklace. But I haven't used it yet. I haven't opened it yet. I'm thinking of giving it because they have their gift already, but it's not in relation to their field of teaching, which is music. So I'm thinking of taking that necklace, which is guitar. It has a guitar brace. It has guitar style. I'm thinking of using it to attach it to that gift. What do you think, guys? Please, I want you to tell me what are the kind of things you can give to someone that is retiring, as a teacher that is retired, as a music teacher, because each um, each field of teaching have their own symbols, right? I think that with musician we have symbols like um, we have guitar itself, we have piano, we have um, microphone, we have all of those instruments that they use in the music world. That those are the symbol, right? I think if you get someone a gift that is in relation to that, it's going to really leave a long mark on them. Yeah. So unfortunately that necklace I bought is just for one. I just bought one, and I'm going to give it only for one of them. I'm going to give it to one of them. I'm going to give it to one of them. Attached to the normal gift. Yes, I wish I had two of that, but it's fine. No problem. A gift is still a gift. Yeah, a gift is still a gift. So guys, what do you think? What are the kind of gifts you can give to someone that is retiring or that is celebrating, that has a feel of music? It's really interesting. And guess what? Another interesting part is that tonight in the evening we are having a party. Teachers, the party with the teachers. Right now, the students are having activity like giving the one more time honor to the musicians. So they're having some live singing show in the hall there. And we, the teachers, are free while preparing and waiting for the due time, which is the night. So, and the dressing code happens to be what? The dressing code happens to be rock star. My goodness. When I heard of that dressing code, I was laughing until, I mean, can you imagine that? Rock star. Yeah, to just keep it simple and easy. You can dress whatever way you want to dress. You can wear whatever you want to wear. But rock star, right? There are many ways. Just go to your phone and search rock stars dressing code. It's really funny, man. It's funny. But in my own case, to me, I'm just going to keep it very simple. Yeah. I like simple but classic style of dressing. Yes, that's me. Simple but classic style of dressing. So I'm just going to keep it very simple And we're going to celebrate together. That's the most essential thing. Celebrate and be happy with those people that are saying bye bye to their 60 years of teaching. I mean, guess what happened today in the hall? They were talking about their life, their story when they started teaching. One of them, one of them started teaching in this school. He has been teaching in this school for 37 years, meaning it is my day of. I am 37 years old. Like, this man started teaching when I was born. Can you imagine the length of time? These people are blessed. 37 years of teaching. Oh my goodness. And the other one has been teaching for 35 years in the same school. So, guys, I just said, let me give you the update. Welcome to Florevrard Glimpse vlog. I just said, let me give you the update of what is going on. So I can't wait to reach that time, the evening, for the party of our retired teachers, the teachers that are going on retirement. It is not something to show off, but it's something that everyone might go through that stage. If you are a government worker, even if you're not a government worker, if you are working in or you're a business person, there comes in time when you get to 60 years, you need to rest, right? You need to rest. And so you need to be celebrated for working that long. And that's why we need to gather tonight to celebrate our teachers that are going on retirement. Like I said, the dressing code is rock star. If you go and search what the kind of styles of rock star, you will laugh until like. But I have something to say. Among one good thing about our school, and when we have parties, they always have a dressing code. And I know it's something that is not new, it's everywhere. But one of them that I've loved and I did really enjoy most was 2 years ago about Christmas, New Year party. And the dressing code was that you should dress according to your profession, according to your dream profession. Yes, I'm a teacher, but it's not my dream profession. Thank you for joining. Welcome, sweetie. How are you doing? Yes, thanks for joining. Yeah, I was trying to say that I really enjoyed the dressing code of 2 years ago New Year's party. Yes, it was said we should dress according to our dream jobs. That is, even if you are not living your dream, even if you are not working as what you ever wanted to be, just dress like your dream job. Guys, I dressed like my dream job and I was so happy about it. I dressed like a nurse. I dressed like a doctor. Each time when I look at those photos, I'm like, God, I love this. I love it. I wish we had such a party again, because the whole of that day, I was just feeling good about myself. So this explains why it's really good to work, to be doing what your passion is. It's really good to work to your profession, to be that which is your passion, not that you are just working or you are doing a particular job just to make ends meet, just because you want to just have money. The truth is that when you are living your dream, when you're doing the job that's always been your passion, you enjoy doing it. And that's why even right now, if you look at me, if people who are following me, they'll notice I always advocate about healthy lifestyle. That's my dream. That's my passion. Yes, I like healthy living. I like healthy lifestyle. I like to see people trying to live a healthy lifestyle because it's good. Because it's my dream. I have something to also share today. Yesterday I met one of my friends online, guys. Oh no, I am so happy. I'm so happy. I met her online. She's one of my friends we used to be back then in my country. Yeah. It happens that she was even my nanny. She was the one taking care of my baby, my first son. But later on, she stopped working with me because she became pregnant, And on her day of delivery, She came to visit me that morning, and she started feeling that labor pain. She started laboring, you know, because it has been my dream job in my country. I used to work with my late aunt of blessed memory. We used to work together as we used to deliver women that are pregnant, so I already got the skill. I already know what to do. So when she came to my house that morning, and her sack, the sack where the baby's water is now, that it got burst in front of my door. She was perplexed, she was confused, she didn't know what to do, and I just calmed her down. I said, you don't need to be afraid. I can handle this. She was like, really? I said, yes, I can handle it. You don't need to be afraid. She was like, she would look at me like, you didn't go to this school. How can you do this? So let me tell you something. Education is not the true test of knowledge. And like I said, common sense is not common. If you have education and you don't have common sense, you are as good as zero. You are as good as nothing. Yes. Yes, my dear, living your dream job is the best. Exactly. And you can still live your dream job even if you are not opportune to do it. Even if you are not opportune to get into that field, even if you are not opportune to sponsor yourself, you can still be living your dream job as long as it makes you happy. Look for a platform where you thank God for social media today. Thank God for we have many platforms where we can exert our skills, we can display our talent, and you will be blessing other people indirectly. You are also blessing yourself financially. You understand? Even though the goal end is not only about money, it's about fulfilling that passion within you. Yes. So let me get back to it. So when she started laboring, I had to rush her to the nearest nearby hospital. She was so afraid. I had to rush her to the nearest nearby hospital. She said she cannot push this baby. She cannot. I was there. I was a teacher. I was teaching. But I took her to that hospital. And unfortunately, they were all the nurses had. Most of the nurses they have closed already, and she was the only one. We had only one nurse that was present there. Now, what happened? She the nurse was that doctor who happens to be on night shift. He was skeptical. He was like, the way this lady is crying, he was a little bit afraid. I told him, no, you don't have to. He said, no, we need to take her to the surgery because she has been laboring. She has been laboring for almost 4 hours. And I told her that you're not going for any surgery. You will give birth like a Hebrew woman. You will push this baby. You are not going for any surgery. She was saying, no, she cannot hold it. She cannot hold it. I said, no, you are going to give birth naturally. Yeah, so I and that doctor, I had to be the nurse. Guys, I had to be the nurse, and I was the one that literally delivered that baby, took that baby. In fact, I was the one that literally, the doctor was there doing it, her supporting, and I was there. I had my gloves and everything, and the doctor was looking at me like, have you ever done this before? I said, yes, I have been doing this. I have been doing this with my late aunt. When I go for holiday, she's a worker that works in the CDC. So when she has her own clinic in the house, and the clinic in the house for they call it known planters. Known planters are people who are not working, who are coming to consult, who are coming for check-up, that are not directly working in CDC, that they cannot afford to pay the bills directly in the CDC hospital. So they will come to her in her clinic. So she was training me. We would deliver, one day we can deliver about three women that are pregnant, sometimes 4 women that are pregnant. Yes, so even when they have stitches, we do that together with her. So she taught me all of those things, and that's when I started developing that love for nursing. So do you know what? I supported that doctor, and we We successfully delivered that, my friend, of a what do we say? Bouncing baby boy. How do you call it? Please drop it in the comment section. Bouncing baby boy. So yesterday, this is the story. Yesterday, I was talking and I met her online. She sent me the photo of that boy. That boy is he is 14 years old today. I'm like, what? 14 to 15 years. I was so amazed. He is 14 to 15 years, meaning I literally gave birth to that. I delivered that woman, and that boy has grown to be a big boy until he is 14 to 15 years old today. I was so satisfied. I was so happy. I mean, then she was the one saying that this is your son. This is your son when you became a nurse to deliver me. Can you remember? Have you forgotten? Guys, I was so fulfilled. I was so happy. Yes, I was really, really, really happy. I was like, you know what it means? That joy that is a child that you literally delivered. When the woman was pregnant, when she was in pains, God. So, what am I trying to say in a nutshell? Living your dream job, working in your dream job, it gives you passion. And even if you have not yet succeeded to work in your dream job, look for other ways that you can still be you. Whatever you're doing presently, still do it, because if you are living your dream job, if you're whatever you're doing that has to be in line with your dream job, you'll be perfect in it. Your dream job brings perfection. No one is perfect 100%, but your dream job brings perfection. Whatever you're doing, you do it with passion. Even if you don't have money, even if you don't receive anything, any benefits from it, you find joy. You find joy doing it, guys. That is my joy. That is my joy. So when I see these teachers that are retiring today, and they are actually living their dream job, because I happened to interview one of them, and he told me that he has always loved to be a musician, and he's seen himself teaching students, and most of them have succeeded to become great musicians. He's fulfilled. He's so happy. Yes, he's so happy. So guys, what are you still waiting for? Take a time in your life, search yourself. Have you discovered your dream job? Have you discovered your passion? Of course, many people know their dream job. Many people know what they wanted to be. Most of us, when we were growing, even before I came to realize that my passion was all about nursing or doctor, to be a doctor, to work in the hospital. But today I'm teaching in the school, in the four walls of the classroom. I find myself teaching in the four walls of the classroom. Even though I'm doing well with that, as a matter of fact, many prophets and other people will tell me that I was born a teacher. But you know that right in me, within me, I think that I deserve something better than that. Like, that's not my dream. That's not my dream. So I started trying to discover myself, started to see what I can do to make this dream come true. I started trying to see what I can do to live my dream job, even if I'm not seeing myself in it presently. So I started trying to do, and that's where I started the advocacy of healthy living, healthy lifestyle. And I find joy doing it. I find joy doing it, guys. So please live your dream job. Live your dream. Be passionate about what you want. Discover that thing that you are good at doing. Discover your dream job. What is that thing? Because believe me or not, every human has a particular thing they are good at, that they were created by God. God bestowed that upon them. So have you discovered yours? If you have not discovered your dream job, or your passion about whatever you wanted to do, start searching for it now. Who knows? Life happens. You might fortunately Even if you might think it's too late for you to realize that dream, you don't know life. Things might turn around and you see yourself living it. Now, look at me. I've not been into the four walls of a nursing school, but I've done the practicality of it. I've gone into the practical part of it. You see, in any way, God will bring some things. God knows our heart, and He will search it and see what this person is good at, and will make life to happen. We automatically make it to come in front of you. So this is exactly what God is doing, and I'm still hopeful. I am still hopeful. I am still hopeful. I know very well that one day, someday, I will put that crown. Can someone say amen over there? I am still hopeful. I'm not giving up. I'm not losing hope. I'm not looking at what I have. I'm not looking at what it takes for me to become what I want to be. I am passionate about, and I am confident that with God all things are possible. I can still become what God says I will become. No matter how long it will take. And the truth about life is that there might be a particular call that you have, calling. You might have a particular calling, and things that are happening around you seems like that calling is not coming to manifest. It's like it's not happening. See, once God has stamped that this is what you will become, forget. No matter where you find yourself, it will surely meet you. You see, we know the story of Jonah and in the Nineveh. Is it Jonah when God sent him to go and preach, and he was like, you see what happened? The fish became his car, his plane. His plane, his vehicle that skyrocketed him to where he was meant to be. We cannot run away from our destiny. We cannot run away from our calling. We cannot run away from whatever God has proportion for us. But it makes it much easier and much it makes it much easier when we discover it, when we quickly discover what our passion is, and you start living it. You might be mocked along the way. Many people will say, what does she want to also say? What is she doing like that? It shows she wants to become a this, she wants to be. Don't care about naysayers, okay? Don't care about naysayers. Just do you, okay? Do you and find passion. As long as you find passion in whatever you are doing, stick to it. As long as it brings you joy, stick to it. Okay, yeah. So that is the latest update I decided to bring for us today, to break the long silence of not coming live. And I'm happy you're there watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Florevrard Claims Vlog. We are. So, hello, sir. Exactly, there is joy in doing and living your dream job. Yes, exactly. There is joy in doing and living your dream job. Yeah. Unfortunately, 60% of people are not living their dream job. When we were going through primary schools, they will ask us, what do you want to be? I want to be an air hostess. I want to be a pilot. I want to be at this. I want to be at that. Are we living it today? It's much easier said than done. But sometimes you might affirm that is what you want to be, but along the line, life happens, and you did not leave it in that particular time. It still doesn't mean that that's not your passion. It still doesn't mean that's not your passion, or that's not your dream job. It's still your dream job. Do not give up on your dreams, guys. Do not. Okay, do not give up, and keep trusting God that He will definitely do it for you. Yes, guys. So I've spoken a lot, and for those who are still to watch this video, please make sure you watch till the end. It will encourage someone out there, because this is something that is a necessity for all, to know your dream job, to know what you were meant to be. You have to discover it. That is called self-discovery. Yeah, so I started by saying that today update is that we are celebrating our teachers who will be retiring from this institution, and it's a good thing for someone to serve the government or serve the people for this length of time, and it's time for them to rest. As a matter of fact, as a teacher, when you are retiring, you are not retiring or stop learning, because a teacher learns at all time. You are just mainly stopping in this institution or the location. Your real learning starts after the school milieu. After the school milieu, when you're going out there, you start to discover many things that timetable was limiting you from knowing. Yes, many things that the timetable schedule that you had in school was limiting you from knowing. So being a teacher who is retiring and going, and it is not the end of it. It's a time for you to relax, a time for you to rest, while learning more in a very more relaxed environment, in a very more relaxed place. Okay, so I'm grateful, and I'll be very happy to join the celebrants tonight as we party. And mind you, I'm going to be uploading the video about this party, how it actually went through. I'm going to bring a clip on it, so we're gonna see how the Thai people celebrate their retired teachers. Now, whatever I'm going to be showing might not be, it is not like this is they are static about their celebration. No, every year has a different setting, different dressing code, different, everything is modified day by day, everything is modified year by year. So a glimpse of what will be happening tonight, guys. Yes, it's good to celebrate others. Okay, celebrate others, and you will also be celebrated. Yeah, so guys, that is the latest update. Okay, I'm going to be ending this video now. I'm grateful you stopped by. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning into Florevrard Glimpse vlog. I remain your humble girl. Love you guys, and please, if this is your first time of tuning into Florevrard's Glimpse vlog, do not forget to, before leaving, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell so that each time there is a new upload, you always be the first to be notified. Without any more say ado, I will call it a quit here and see you again in my next video. Bye. I love you guys.